Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Off the Top podcast, episode 30, the Steph Curry episode. Number
He's
30.
30?
He's number 30, as part of his jersey.
Oh, I was about to say, like, he's 30? The fuck?
No, nah, Steph Curry's 37, I believe. And here's speaking of Steph Curry, just kind of like quick funny note that kind of happened over like the past week. Him and Under Armour actually parted ways after like 12 years. And what's the first company that signs him? Nike.
Nike.
Yep. It's just funny because for lore, basically Steph Curry was like in the middle of obviously partnerships with like other companies. And literally the first meeting that they were discussing with him with Nike, so many things went wrong. Number one, they called him Stefan instead of Stefan. And then and then they used the same slideshow they used for Durant when discussing his deal. And who was at the head of that? The motherfucker who traded Luka Doncic and got fired as well, like last week. Nico Harrison. So, two holy airballs to say the least. It's just so funny, just like a moment for Steph Curry. Probably one of the greatest point guards of all time. In my opinion, he's my personal favorite point guard.
I don't watch baseball.
Oh my god. Well, I don't watch football either. But
Oh my god, this is gonna be like
this is the botched sports intro.
yeah.
But I'm here with my guys, Kevin, as you heard, always part of the pod, or pretty much majority of the time. And then a returning Mr. Read Your Mind.
Yeah.
What up? So, um, last week, to say the least, I swear to God, after we finished recording the pod, and like it just took me a while to edit, just because I've been constantly working. I'm pissed because I'm like, man, I'm so annoyed that literally all the info just drops like after we recorded it all. But that's why we're here right now. But
Dude, it was bullshit because the thing is like I remembered about that old Steam like console they had for like some random reason, and then next thing you know,
oh, there's a new one. There's an actual like Steam console. But that'll be one of our topics later. But before we actually get into any of the things that has happened, what has everyone been doing this past week? I think this is gonna be a thing I'm gonna try to do, so people can just get an idea of like what we do outside of the pod, other than usual
just
gaming.
work.
Well, other than work, like what have we been like also like playing or anything of the like, or even watching?
Ooh, actually, I've started watching this show called Triggered that's on Netflix.
Eh, What is it called?
Dumb.
Triggered?
Triggered.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it's a K drama. The thing is like this is basically like it's during it's like in Korea, like kind of like guns are banned, and they're trying to figure out where these guns are coming from, and then
Oh,
they're giving it to like kids that are getting like bullied, and they have the guns, and it's basically waiting until like you know when basically like when you crash out or when you get triggered and then you
oh,
just crash out.
that's
Yeah, so
that's
basically they have the guns and they're waiting and like some random person just sending them guns. Like I'm buried like on episode 3 and I'm like, dude, this is getting like so good.
it's that's kind of funny considering our the current climate of the US at least.
Dude, it came out this year too.
Damn. Fucking ballsy.
Oh, I know. Tell me about it. But I'm saying it's like, again, I'm on barely episode 3, and this has 10 episodes, but just like the concept of it, it just makes you think like it's kind of like in the past, like where people were getting triggered or like people were getting bullied, and then next thing you know, like the school shootings and everything. It's kind of like,
So like what, like around 2000s?
yeah,
Ah, okay, yeah, the early days.
yeah, but yeah, so it's kind of like those, even like now, like sometimes like school shootings that happen now, but still, it's this is just basically like where you just hit your limit, where like
You
where
hit
it's
a
getting
limit.
bullied, just hit a limit, and then just you know they get triggered.
Yep. All right. Quite the heavy topic, but hey, very appropriate for today's climate. And and what's been going on with you, Mr. Raymond?
Is it just like the question was the shows or stuff that I've
Just
been watching?
you just did last week.
Okay.
You know, between
Uh, well, I've been finishing a musical. I'm playing piano for it. I've
that's
been in this
nice.
music before. Um, not at the same place, but this was back in high school as an alumni production. So I was just right out of high school. Um, and now, like basically 10 years later, I'm performing in the orchestra for this. It's been such a wild journey. I had about a month to get everything down, learn everything, and integrate all elements together. And so it's been quite the learning journey for me, at least. I've been having a lot of fun, but yeah, I get to play piano accompaniment for two types of casts: a children cast and a adult cast. And so it's been, like I said, quite the learning journey. Very positive for me. And yeah, that's been basically taking up my time. That and yeah, just doing my work and getting it done. And yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
That's definitely yeah, something I do definitely miss doing all those theater productions. Maybe one day I'll get back to it.
It's like it very it very much is like a lifestyle thing. Like thankfully this is like a community theater group, so it's
Hmm.
really it's really accessible. Sure, it's not for, any major means of money, but ticket sales do go to the church and all that and all the organizations. But yeah, I'm really doing this for practically free, and so yeah, it's been, like I said, quite the learning journey. It's been pretty nice, and I can't I have to just be grateful about it, really.
Awesome. Awesome. And how many more shows are you gonna be doing for this one?
Technically there's four more. I think it's two adults, two children's, and so it'll be this coming weekend. Uh, yeah, I could send Jeremy the link, and those who would like to attend, by all means.
Yeah, definitely. Which is I'm guessing it's this upcoming weekend, right? For the four
Yeah.
shows. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, exciting to see. Exciting.
Yes, indeed.
And then as far as what I'm doing outside of just like normal work, I actually was pretty much doing just playing a bunch of other games. I pretty much kept getting my ass kicked on Ninja Gaiden 4. Oh man, that game is brutal. It's a brutal ass game when you play it on hard difficulty. But I do enjoy it still. It is kind of it feels hilariously like a 2000s game though. It's like ultra edgy main character doesn't care. And of course the metal music too. Gotta love that. And I actually played like another game that has been kind of sitting in my PSN library for a while when it was free. I actually played a Warhammer 40K bolt gun, and it's basically uh if you put classic Doom and Warhammer together and in like a pixelated style, and it's pretty good. It's actually a lot of fun. Did die a couple times, but you know what? I am playing on hard difficulty, so
Like worth every penny.
I got that shit for free, but I was like, oh yeah, I wouldn't be upset if I paid like a couple bucks on it. And I think they have a second game coming out too.
For Warhammer?
Yeah, for bolt gun specifically. But that one's I think I might have that for footage. I might have that footage for probably like the first couple of this podcast. But aside from that, mostly just kind of just doing the usual, playing Fortnite here and there, getting my ass kicked all the time with the Simpsons season. But what else is new with that shit?
Exactly.
Yeah. But a couple things did happen over the last week since our podcast. There was actually a Sony State of Play for Japan specifically, and from what it seemed like, it was definitely one of those State of Plays that could have been an email.
Yeah.
Like I've only noted 3 things out of it. Everything else I didn't really look into. But Sony is actually creating a new monitor. It's a 1440p monitor with IPS display, HDR, and VRR. The funny thing though is that this is marketing 240 hertz, but the PS5 can only go through half of that. But it's clearly geared towards PlayStation play or PC players that like to play PlayStation games. The only thing I will say is that it's only QHD. It's not an OLED, so I can only imagine the price is probably gonna be, I hope it's reasonable, probably like 300 or something. 300 to 50, give or take. Especially for displays like that, whatever. But it has one thing that no other monitor has. Got a little charge hook for your DualSense controller.
I feel like that is just gonna.
eh, it's a gimmick. It's gimmicky, but it's cute, I guess. But I'm
No,
not buying it.
I would actually want something like that because half of the time it's like you don't know where to put your controller, or when you're trying to charge your controller, you're just trying to put it like somewhere where
Just kind of like in a random spot sometimes.
yeah, like half of the time it's like my controllers are random spots right now.
Yeah, my controller. I mean, I have like the way my shelf is kind of set up. It's kind of a sorta controller spot, but I don't know. It's like other than like the 2 controllers that are over here, it's kind of empty. Kind of low key. I'm not gonna say that I'm saving it for a particular thing, but kinda works out. Just saying. But yeah, that monitor though coming in 2026. Anybody who wants to get it, I'll probably maybe I'll give it a shout out or something once we start getting more release info on it. Um, Other stuff that did get announced specifically, Elden Ring Night Reign's getting a new DLC with 2 new characters and a new map. I honestly have just been trying to find an excuse to play this game again. But I would definitely say like if Black Friday is coming up, so maybe just keep an eye on it if it gets affected by sales. Because I think it's $40 for the normal one. I honestly would legit say just if you want to buy it for like $20, I think that's a better value, personally. And then if you want to buy the deluxe edition like I did, then I'd say go all in on it.
It was 60, wasn't it?
For the deluxe one, I believe, yeah, I think it's 60. But all I just know is that I am definitely playing one of the new characters because their name is the Undertaker. So I'm just saying, man. I think that's a game Josh would probably like, but it's also like so different from the normal Souls-like formula. But it is fun though. I do think it's a fun game, but man, I do like even though Kevin and I have yet to beat the second fucking Night Lord, I know someone's probably gonna throw in the comments, "Oh, you guys are fucking trash. It took you this long." I was like, dude, we just haven't been playing it.
Uh, yeah, honestly, it's like I've been wanting to go back to it just so we could like at least try to
I mean, at least
like
we know
finish
the
it.
duo mode is a thing, so we just need to figure out how to like kind of max out the time as much as we can, so that way we can get more comfortable fighting
Yeah,
some of the bosses.
no, like honestly, like even when we do like try to like hop back on it, it's like after a while, like it's kind of like rage quit, and then we go back on Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although Fortnite's making me rage quit more because of the still sweaty players. So, but we'll eventually get back to Elden Ring. The DLC, I believe it's coming next month.
December 4th.
Is it December 4th?
December 4th.
All right, that's good to know. Ah, motherfucker, that just made me realize, because the other part of this Sony State of Play is that Marvel Tokon's getting a second closed beta test. If you have a PlayStation Plus account, you can register for it. I did play the first beta, and I actually used it for footage on one of the podcasts, and well, now I get to play it again. But this time we get a new stage, which is Dinosaur Land, and we're getting the pretty much the rest of the roster that get announced, which is Ghost Rider and Spider-Man. Those two are taking someone's spots on my team, and I have no idea who.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how fucking Dragon Ball Z Fighter is, where you have to like
You have
know
to pick
what
3.
characters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the hard choice, man.
well, technically it's 4. It's 4 characters you're using.
In Tokon, yeah. I mean, I'm probably still gonna run like Star-Lord, and if Miss Marvel got nerfed to the ground, maybe I'll play like Doom or Storm. But I'm definitely gonna want to play Ghost Rider and Spider-Man.
I'm Spider-Man and Jeff.
Well, whenever Jeff, I'm just saying, Video Game Award or the Game Awards, they announced Jeff over there. I was like, insta lock on my team. He's on the team. Probably gonna be such a difficult character to fucking fight against too, because he's too small. I don't know.
True.
He's probably, I don't know. I want to see. There's like, he's too popular right now, especially with Marvel Rivals happening. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't add him. Like, especially if they want to add like a couple like Marvel characters that have yet to be in like an actual like fighting game. Like, I always keep saying that I want Blade and Moon Knight in the game.
Blade mostly.
I really would like to see Blade in Tokon. And Gapin, you has finally joined the podcast.
Howdy, fellas.
Nah, you're good.
Better late than never, I suppose. How we doing?
Yeah.
We just kind of talked. Yeah, and we just talked about like, Sony State of Play, the one that was exclusive to Japan.
Yes.
The
State of Booba.
yeah,
That's what it was.
yeah, kind of not really anything crazy. The only things I highlighted were just literally the fucking monitor, the Elden Ring DLC, and then Tokon's new beta that's gonna be in December 5th to the 7th. 0 breaks, just can keep playing it.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting. I think if you had initially signed up for the most recent one before this one, you're automatically entered into this one, I believe. So
Yes.
that's good.
It's exactly that.
And then who are the additions? Is it just Ghost Rider and Spider-Man?
Ghost Rider and Spider-Man, and then they're adding that dinosaur stage from Tokyo Game Show. So I'm guessing it's probably the TGS build, if anything.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, I hope I get in this time because I still want to play the game.
Are you still trying to?
You didn't get in last time?
So sorry, what was the question?
You didn't get in last time?
No, I haven't gotten into any of the playtests at all.
Maybe try again. See if You get lucky
No,
on
I
this
did.
one?
I did. I like double check like twice just to make sure I was entered in this one, and it was like, "We'll email you with further updates." I'm like, "All right, we'll see." Hopefully, it's the more like because I know there's sometimes where there'll be like betas or alphas for things, and like the second or third one, there's like a much more widely accepted player base that they allow.
Mhm.
So I have high hopes. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I guess while we're still on it, Gavin, who are you gonna play, and why is Spider-Man part of that team?
Yeah, at this point, I think so. It has to be. Oh God, I don't know what's Cap, Doom, Storm, Spider-Man, Star-Lord, Ghost Rider,
And Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel. Probably Cap, Spider-Man, Ghost Rider. I'm thinking. I just want to take it right now, at least. Maybe Doom.
I would
But
probably
those are the
say
characters
I
that
think
interest me.
yeah, I think at least for mine, it was probably gonna be Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, Star-Lord, and then that fourth slot is gonna probably be floating between like Doctor Doom, Marvel, or Storm.
Yeah. Is this the first topic we've talked about? Did I miss anything besides this?
We haven't really kind of delved too much. I just mentioned the Elden Ring DLC that's coming out literally a day prior from the beta. So like,
Gotcha.
and then the fucking monitor. I just thought it was funny that I was like, wow.
Gotcha.
The only thing this monitor has that's a gimmick is the fact that it comes with a charge hook, and that's it.
That's kind of neat, I guess. But I already have like a dedicated.
Yeah.
Is it for controllers?
Yeah, for DualSense controllers.
Yeah, I have a dedicated $20 thing for that already.
Yeah,
I can charge two
so
at the same
that
time.
one's
So
already. Yeah, that one's
yeah.
kind of like,
Yeah.
But
but yeah, no, I'm excited for the Tokon beta.
Yep.
What else gonna happen? I guess that's about it.
yeah.
But we'll see. I wonder if, yeah, definitely like Cyclops, Gambit, Rogue. I think those would be
I think
great characters to see.
I think the biggest thing you could probably do to announce like the next batch of characters, like what I always am gonna keep mentioning, I want Blade and Moon Knight to get some representation, but I would definitely
That'd be
like to see.
sick.
But I think X-Men should take priority because we really want to
Jeff
know
the Land Shark when
Jeff the Land Shark as well. I said
and
I
Luna.
told dude. Okay, wait, hear me out. What if you have Jeff and Luna as like a 2-in-1 character?
How would that work?
I don't know.
Honestly, I think.
Well,
Never mind.
then
I was
again, the
gonna say.
only
I'll say Jeff and Emma.
Oh yeah. Well,
Emma and Tokon.
I don't know. That's kind of yeah, because like doing the 2-in-1 character thing is a lot tougher, especially because it's a tag game. Although, then again, if we think about it, like if we're gonna consider, let's say like Ultimate Marvel 3, Phoenix Wright has Maya as part of his moveset, so there's that.
Yeah.
And then Rocket Raccoon in Marvel Infinite had Groot implemented as well. So
That could make something work.
that's another character I think should be added. Fucking Groot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Dokkan Beta, December 5th to the 7th. Here's the big highlight: no breaks. So
Yeah, it's pretty great.
It's gonna be great. Yep, we're probably gonna see so much fucking dumb shit on Twitter when it comes to like how annoying the game's probably gonna be played as. Yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I've struggled with getting into Japanese fighting games for the most part, especially Japanese tag fighters. So I'm just hoping that this is. I mean, I'm not hoping that's like a streamlined experience, but I still hope it's something that's like easy to get into. That's still fun to play, at least at a casual level. That doesn't feel like it's
hard to
too
master.
pandery, I guess. Yeah, which I don't. I mean, hard to master is fine. Like, obviously, there needs to be, an incentive for more of the hardcore players. But I don't know. Like, I just have a hard time kind of getting into those games. I just hope there's something I can get into because I'm actually very excited about it. So
yeah,
we'll see. Although I'm not the biggest, I might be the minority. I'm not the biggest DBFZ fan. But I mean, that just comes down to auto combos. I'm just not the biggest fan of auto combos, but. We'll see. I mean, it just depends of mechanic implementation. That's really the biggest thing.
Yeah, because like right now, my only concern like that I had with the previous Dokkan beta was literally like how was that auto combos I felt were way too fucking strong. in the game.
Yeah.
So that was the only thing I will say that is kind of like the biggest concern is auto combos feel way too good. Like they should be.
Yeah.
I want like an overall like damage nerf to them, but they can still be like usable at least.
Yeah.
So
There's the utility to them, but they're not going to be as good as actually doing real LMH combos and actual real stuff.
yeah, like do like actual fucking moves.
Yeah.
So
motion inputs and whatnot.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, no, they seem pretty strong. It seems like the route that you would just do, and it would just be the best thing, especially as quick at startup as they were. Yeah, it seemed pretty strong.
I think I have a clip. I don't know if the clip ever showed up on that one podcast episode I used the footage, but there was one point that I did storm. I want to say it was a level 1. Whatever does the tornado basically, or like that tornado move. I had a Miss Marvel opponent literally just do her special and just ran into it and died.
Yeah, it seems like there could be some tuning, but that would be beneficial to the overall game's health.
Yeah, especially because especially because this got Sony money backing behind it. I really would want them to like figure out a way to keep the game going like as much as possible.
For sure.
Still waiting on that release
with
date,
the Marvel
though.
IP. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think we should let's get right into the meat and potatoes. So after literally me and Kevin finished the pod, like not even like what, maybe 2 days. 2 fucking days after. Steam just said, "Oh, we're gonna just show some hardware." Okay, we got a new VR headset. We got a funny looking controller, but hey, it's got TMR anti-drift mechanisms in it, so that's already good right there. But the big one, the Gabe Cube, the Steam machine.
The Gabe Cube.
Yeah, pretty insane.
Yeah. And it's just funny because the fact that they announced this and they did say this feels like a console, but it is a PC like at its core. It kind of makes you think Xbox got to be like standing on their toes right now because of this.
I remember us like saying, like talking about, oh, I think it's all gonna be like the freedom of expression when it comes to like PC and associates. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure that the biggest elephant right now is what's the price gonna be?
Yeah, so that's like the big concern too, because I'm like, this all sounds good.
Yeah.
No,
Almost
if
too good.
it's like this sounds way too good to be true. But okay, the only thing I will say, but granted, they did state like literally themselves that this is supposed to be 6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck, like something like that.
But how is it comparing to modern consoles?
I think when I was kind of digging around some info, I think they were saying this is supposed to be like the in between of like an Xbox Series S and a PlayStation 5. So I'm like,
interesting.
So they did say that it is 4K 60, but it's like it's not HDMI 2.1. It's like it's a custom made HDMI 2.0 or something like that. So I don't know if that's like a market. See, that's when I'm like wondering. I'm like, is that like marketing term or is that a typo?
Proprietary HDMI cable?
Yeah, exactly.
That would be weird.
But I mean, still, it's just interesting. Just like seeing. I think it's just more of the fact that they're able to make something that's supposed to mimic a console as best as they can, but still maintain the fact that it is a PC and it's supposed to be like since it's running on the Steam OS. Seems like a lot of people like that one a lot.
Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me. But I think like you said, Gavin, right now our biggest concern, what the hell's the price? Because if I were to be a betting man, because keep in mind we got 2 models, we have a 512 gigabyte one and a 2 terabyte one. And
it was on a 1 terabyte one?
No, there's no in between.
God damn.
And but the expandable storage is like a micro SD slot or something like that. So
Weird.
yeah, I don't know. I haven't really looked at prices for those, but
Yeah.
imagine if I were if Steam if Valve just wanted to, you know, throw the metaphorical dick on their table, $500 to $600.
Yeah, especially if it's gonna be like an in between in terms of performance between like a Series S and a PS5. Yeah, floating around that $500 range would be pretty reasonable, I would think. And then what, maybe like 7 or 8 for like the 2 terabyte one, maybe like 7. I don't know.
I think 7 would be okay. I think 7 should be the max, especially because of the fact that it's a 2 terabyte model.
Yeah,
But this does just kind
watch this
of
thing be watch this thing be $900.
the same price as a fucking ROG Ally X. That would be so
Yeah.
bad. But I would be pissed if that's the case.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I think this just kind of opens the door, though. It gets a lot of people into the Steam ecosystem. It's already big as it is, so you may as well try to get more, having this streamlined piece of hardware for it.
Mhm.
Because I kind of have been like floating on the idea of like maybe I just buy a pre-build and then I upgrade this current PC. Like I have to pretty much go ground up with it. Yeah, change out the motherboard, get a chip,
Mhm.
CPU, all of it basically.
Yeah.
That so and now that this is a thing, or the Steam, or what is it? Steam machine is now a thing, and it can
Mhm.
function still as a PC as well if you wanted to, but I'm probably gonna play it more like an actual like PC console.
Mhm.
It just makes it a lot easier to figure that out now.
Yeah. It puts more of the control of like what you want this machine to do and be in the hands of the owner and the player, which seems nice.
Mm-hmm.
Without having to jump through hoops or not have accessibility options to certain things. So that aspect of it's really cool, but we'll just see how it plays out.
Yeah, it is expected to release early 2026, along with the controller
Oh,
and the
okay.
VR headset.
That controller is, I'm sorry, that controller is an Orsai, an eyesore, sorry.
It's a lot to take in.
Yeah, that's a rough design, man. I'm not. That's like I had like a Steam controller, and I'm not a fan. I think it's probably like a revamped version of like the original Steam controller, but it's just I'm
The
still
one with
not
the
a fan
two
of either of
circles?
those.
Is it the two circle one?
Yeah, I
Oh my
think so.
God. I mean, supposedly people are saying that this is a comfortable controller, so I guess that's not too bad. But
Looks,
Bullshit.
yeah, we'll see.
I don't know. It does look like a funny looking Xbox controller though. The OG, the Duchess. I guess I may as well ask Kevin and Josh like how you guys feel about the Steam machine pretty much just entering the console race. Like what are your guys' like thoughts on it?
Go first, Kev.
I honestly do want to get it, but at the same time, I'm like, fuck. No, actually, because I was thinking about getting like the Steam Deck either way, and either way, I do want to get it because fucking so we could play games that we can't play on console that because they're not in console.
Mhm.
Because there's so many fucking games that we could play.
No, I mean, right out the gate, all the friends games that are available just in general. And
Mhm.
another thing I didn't even consider is the fact that we may have access to mods.
Yeah, that's pretty huge.
That's true.
I think that would justify that $700 price tag for, like, say, the 2 terabyte because of the fact that you have so much possibilities with just Steam alone and getting access to mods as well. So just like,
Burger King, have it your way.
yeah, literally.
Literally.
Yeah. But what do you think, Josh, about the Steam machine being a thing?
Well, not to say that I'm sick of my current consoles and stuff like that, but I mean, it would be nice if I could just enter some of these older games and the engines were running. I just can't play majority
just
of
kind of like
games anymore.
I guess like, and it's funny you mentioned that too, because I was hearing also people say that like this is also like a new emulator box as well. And I mean, you can't be wrong. You're not wrong on that. Like it's an actual like possibility.
Soldier Boy selling and shit.
Stop, not that Soldier Boy.
Soldier cubes.
You know what's funny is that the fact that motherfucker keeps on making consoles, but they're like illegally like pirated versions of games. It's just so funny to see that Soldier Boy is keeping himself relevant in a different way.
I
But
haven't heard from that dude in a minute.
Yeah, wrap it up, punk.
But yeah, it's kind of like that. I'm all for being a sheep in the herd. Just a lot of games that just don't have much of the herd anymore. But yeah, I'm fine with a new guy on the block. Why not?
Mm.
If it dazzles me, for sure, I'll go buy it.
I think and we already mentioned the price and then all of its capabilities as well. But another thing that a lot of people were kind of starting to bring up as a part of the rumor mill, with every console, you need to have that first title. And a lot of people were connecting the dots with Valve. We may get
Half-Life 3.
Half-Life 3 might be the launch console, and honestly,
That'd be wild. That would be wild.
but it
How long have we
makes
been talking about
sense.
Half-Life?
Like, dude, nobody like yeah, Half-Life 3 would be a really good option. Like other people I was also hearing people say they want Portal 3 as well. And I was like, that's not bad either. Honestly, if you have Half-Life and
Yeah.
your launch games, that's fucking baller. Or again, if Valve is crazy enough to do this, you do Half-Life 3, Portal 3, Team Fortress 3, Left 4 Dead 3. Ballsy as fuck. But
Yeah.
still, those are like very beloved franchises that are still played to this day. Especially, the way Left 4 Dead 2 has maintained itself is through the modding community. And that's honestly like one of my favorite games that I may need to legit take a look at my top 30 list again. Because it has been a hot minute since I last looked at that list. And I need to look at it again. I'm like, something's got to change. Because I'm pretty sure I left out Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. But I'm excited. But Steam Machine does have me excited. And the fact that you could also play probably like with any other PC compatible controllers as well. Like specifically, like I have I made sure there's this little visual part, but I do have this Xbox controller or GameSir controller. One of my favorite controllers I've used so far. But I don't have my Xbox is disconnected right now. Probably gonna sell it. That money's probably gonna go. That money's probably going straight to the Steam Machine.
Just sold mine, so I have no regrets.
No regrets. I don't know. I have to just go. Apparently, there's a pawn shop that supposedly they sell console or they'll buy consoles. So I might go over there and just bring the stuff that I plan to sell and see what number they gave me.
Yeah.
I honestly, if I could just, because it's a console and controllers as well. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get like $600 off that.
Yeah.
But if they go
I doubt it when it comes to a pawn
it is
shop.
a pawn shop too. So, but like if they go like 500, all right, that's doable. If they go lower, no. So, we will definitely see. But I think it's also funny though with the Steam Machine, just the fact that they're beating Xbox to the punch when it comes to this supposed like console PC hybrid, and the fact that Xbox is just burying themselves into a bigger hole as it is, because with the rumor $800 to $1,200 fucking machine.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, like they're trying to make a console for everyone, but no one's gonna be able to buy it because it's too fucking expensive.
That's unfortunate, man.
Unfortunate, I'm afraid.
Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see. We still got several months for this thing to get more info out of it. I think the Game Awards would probably be a good time to maybe announce like their first launch title, probably that Half-Life 3 that people are hoping,
hmm
and then probably the actual price of the console. But we'll see. Hey, man. Is anybody gonna try to get that headset? Because I don't know. It's not for me.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah,
I would admit,
don't.
No.
I play Resident Evil, and that's it. I don't know. That's just how I look at it.
Oh yeah.
But yep, that's a Steam machine. Very exciting times, man. Where the fact that we're getting a new competitor into the console space and a big one at it. But
Can definitely shake things up if it's done right.
yep. And now we go into the Game Award nominations. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of just handpicking because unless somebody's got like info on all of them, I kind of just handpicked like a couple, but I think should we go straight into the Game of the Year nominations?
Sure.
Yeah. Why not?
So, if I'm remembering correctly, because I don't have an image, but I'm pretty sure I remember it still. So, right out the gate, my winner, Player Obscure Expedition 33 is one of them. Then Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. I honestly was not surprised. I had a feeling this game was going to be Game of the Year. Because if people are saying it's really good, and then it's also kind of like the Kojima connection to Jeff,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Mhm.
Donkey Kong
Donkey
Bonanza.
Kong.
Yeah, that I was hearing that it's really good, so it made sense. I'm all for that. Hades 2. Kind of a surprise, but again, it's Hades. It's a really good title. Just waiting for Hades 2 to eventually end up on consoles, or if we get the Steam machine, then we can play Hades 2. Oh.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's
True.
And then
more access we have to more games.
Hollow
I think.
Knight Silk Song.
yep,
Way
Hollow
more
Knight
fun.
Silksong. And then finally Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, it's a pretty good list. I will admit, it's a very good fucking list.
It is.
But I'm being that guy who's spreading the Claire Obscure propaganda along with a bunch of other people, but I'm sorry, but I think it's sweeping a lot of those awards.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
But
It's gonna be the Baldur's Gate of this year.
yeah, definitely. But I think some of the games that did get snubbed though were, well, it's kind of like it made sense why they got snubbed. Like either it's too recent or it's hard to really compare. Like I think one of the big ones was Blueprints, because apparently I still have yet to play the game, but supposedly it's like really good.
Mhm.
Ghost of Yoshi, Gavin and I have a 3.5-hour video discussing that game. But I mean, I honestly was not surprised. I was like, this is gonna be hard for this game to really break into Game of the Year nomination.
Yeah, I'm not surprised it wasn't nominated, to be honest. There's
Yeah,
just too
I'm
much
fine
other
with it.
good, unique shit.
There's too much other good shit.
Mhm.
And then
Any
other
other year.
ones. Yeah, at least for GOTY. Dispatch. I feel like that one feels more like a recency bias thing, but then at the same time, it seems like it's fucking good.
Yeah, it seems like a very, very, very good game, but I also feel like it's kind of too soon. I don't know, like it just came out.
That's that's kind of like what I was feeling. It's like this feels like it's a little too soon. I
Yeah.
did see like a post mentioning Silent Hill F, and I was like, I don't know. I like Silent Hill F, but I don't love it.
Yeah.
For best audio design.
I'm surprised
that's
Arc Raiders isn't nominated for that.
Fuck you, Shroud, you dumb piece of shit. Hey, but it's in multiplayer, so that's completely fine. I expected
Oh yeah,
multiplayer. Even multiplayer is kind of hard too.
yeah.
But and you know what I also forgot? Split Fiction is also not part of the nominations as well.
Oof.
It's in best multiplayer as well, but yeah, it's not Game of the Year nomination.
Yeah, I know that was one that a lot of people were trying to pencil in, but then once like you start
Mhm.
really looking at this list, it's kind of hard to fit it into the list.
Yeah.
But still, that's hey, as long as Joseph Ferris is there and he says some funny ass shit, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But
Shocking.
if we actually go into the amount of nomination, okay, Claire Obscura actually did set a record for the Game Awards. It has 12 nominations.
Jesus.
12
That's
nominations for
insane. What's the
yeah.
second most?
The second lowest, I haven't looked. I probably should look into that. Like, what is the second lowest like amount of nominations? It likely is the last.
Mhm.
Actually, I don't even know if Last of Us 2 had this many nominations either.
Hmm.
But then under Expedition 33 for this year for nominations, 8 nominations for both Death Stranding 2 on the Beach and Ghost of Yotei, 6 nominations for Hades 2, 5 for Hollow Knight Silksong, and Split Fiction got 4. Um, but I think the craziest thing though, for specifically is the fact that there are 3 nominations for Best Performance.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
And I'm sorry, but I'm like, there's one missing. There is one missing, and I'm sorry, I have to take Troy Baker out. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I'm sure he did good. However,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If you've seen Andy Serkis's character in Claire Obscure, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. But but that's just my personal opinion. As far as the
Mhm.
nominations though for the best performance, Charlie Cox in Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Troy Baker, as I mentioned, in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Ben Starr in Expedition 33, Erika Ishii in Ghost of Yotei, Jennifer English in Expedition 33, and then finally Konatsu Kato in Silent Hill F.
Yeah.
Also, big shout out to Kato as well, since she's been streaming Silent Hill F and has been providing so many funny ass images.
She has, yeah.
Oh, and she got a play button already.
Oh, it's sick.
Yeah,
Good for her.
congrats. It's just funny because like I haven't really watched her streams, but like I've seen like a couple clips on Twitter, and it's so funny because she makes she either reacts like the way you would expect to react on Silent Hill, but also
Mhm.
the face that she makes, like especially on Rinko. That's like this disgusted face, and it's so funny. Look, but she killed. Yeah, she did really good though in
Yeah.
Silent Hill F in terms of performance. Like I'll give her that. It's like that quote that she was saying that she actually did not feel like herself. I was like, yeah, I fucking see why. But I mean, it's kind of a hard category. It clearly is going to somebody for Expedition. It's just
Yeah.
who the fuck you pick is hard. Because for Charlie Cox, I mean, dude, in the studio for 4 hours, and
That's pretty
clearly,
insane, man.
yeah, and I was like, he clearly had one of the best like one takes.
Mhm.
And then Ben Starr, Jennifer English, I mean, what else is there to say? They're really fucking good.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say this though, Erika Ishii, really liked the performance. I really did.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah, especially when you like kind of see how she is just like normally outside of it. It's a very different character from the person that she actually is, it seems like.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Does anybody have the best multiplayer pulled up by any chance? Or
Yeah.
I no.
Gab, do you have
Is
it?
yeah, best multiplayer, Arc
Right.
Raiders, Battlefield 6, Elden Ring, Night Ring, Peak, and Split Fiction.
And I'm gonna be honest, all of them are really good choices. I'm like actually not gonna be mad at whatever wins. To be quite honest.
I mean, I'd probably give it to Arc Raiders, man. To be honest, it does a
See-
lot for the genre and it streamlines the experience. We haven't really had something like this for the extraction genre.
Yeah.
But I can see Split Fiction winning it as well.
I actually would pick Peak to win it.
Yeah, Peak as well.
It's I mean, in general, it did really good numbers like as a game itself and on Twitch, but it is a very like unique experience in general. But
Yeah,
I would pick Peak, but I think Arc Raiders or Split Fiction is gonna win multiplayer.
Mhm.
I say Battlefield 6.
absolutely not.
I say Battlefield 6 because they did redeem themselves from fucking Battlefield. What was it? 2045.
2042.
Yeah, 2040. Yeah, 2042.
Big fan.
uh, and here's the category for us, Gavin: the best fighting game of the year.
Man, I looked at this and I was like, what is? It's kind
sorry.
of sad.
There's only one game that is the correct decision. Let's just put it this way:
2KXO.
2XKO, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, the MK Legacy Collection, and Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World Stage.
There's only one new actual game on there. It's so weird,
right? like
two.
There's only two games that are like actual like new games. Everything else is either old or is a collection.
Early access? Isn't 2XKO still in early access?
It's I don't know what they classify it, but I just know it's on PC and it's available for them. I think it's an early access title.
Man. It's like we're getting an early access title. The Capcom collection is a bunch of games from the 90s. The MK collection is incredibly disappointing.
Virtua Fighter 5 is a updated
It's just a VF5 update. Yeah. Like Fatal Fury is the only new fighting game. And it's good. From what I've heard, at least.
I mean, I just
Plus Chun-Li's in it.
Chun-Li and those drumsticks.
Dude,
Dude,
it was so funny.
I was like, man, now people are. How much you want to bet somebody already compared Chun-Li and Fatal Fury to her Fortnite design?
Oh boy.
But I mean, I think we know what's winning, but it is still just like a hilarious category.
Yeah, it's tough. It shows you the state of fighting games right now. It's kind of tough.
Hey, you know what? Next year might be a better year. I mean, we got what? 2? Marvel, Invincible. I'm not counting Dragon Ball, but I would be very fucking disappointed if it got put in again. There's not a lot.
Yeah, not really.
But I can actually no, I wouldn't even. I mean, we can bet that NRS is at least gonna hopefully announce something, but I doubt it's gonna release within next year.
You think they're gonna announce that TGA?
They could. This would be the time to do it, but if they don't, what the fuck do they have?
Yeah, I don't know. That would scare me if we got nothing. That would worry me a bit.
Probably gonna be Injustice 3, so.
I mean, yeah. I mean, at this point, I don't see what else it could be unless it's just like a completely out of left field thing.
I mean, if they want to go out of left field, do their own version of like Terrordrome.
Yeah.
With like,
I want Injustice.
Injustice 3 is the most likely for at least them.
Okay, versus DC 2.
One can hope, right?
Yeah, that would be interesting.
But I guess like the only other ones, like I think what was one of them? It was like best art direction. And I remember we talked about this, Gavin, like during the Ghost of Day. Damn, it is very tough to pick an art direction because
or the other one.
I already have my choice, but let's be real, like the other choices were really fucking solid.
Yeah. What was in there?
Claire
Uh,
Obscura, no?
Clair Obscur, Ghost of Yotei, Death Stranding 2, um,
Hades 2
Hades 2, and then
and
was there
Hollow
another
Knight.
one?
So
Mm.
cool.
And Hollow Knight. Yeah, again, it's hard.
Difficult.
It's very difficult choices. Like again, a lot of the nominations are like, yeah, we wouldn't be mad if so and so won, but we know what. I mean, again, I just wouldn't be surprised that they constantly have the Clair Obscur team just keep getting up to accept rewards.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think it'd be probably between the Otay and Death Stranding, but
Yeah,
I don't know. Decima Engine looks fucking ridiculous.
yeah.
It's absurd.
I did like when you were playing Claire Obscura, but I'm not sure. Maybe Yotei is really new.
I mean, Yotei has really good presentation, though. That's the one big thing that it has. It has probably some of the best presentation, like in a game.
It's a concern was raised when the soundtrack, the music portion was like labeled. It was that one.
Clair
It was
Obscur again
Yotei.
is winning. What the fuck?
Resident Evil? Well,
Wait, which category were you talking about?
it was music, soundtrack, something like that.
Music for music and soundtrack. It was like again, it's Clair Obscur, Death Stranding, Ghost of Yotei. I forgot.
Resident Evil.
No, Resident Evil didn't release this year. That might be anticipated though.
Yeah, I don't know how Clair Obscur couldn't win Best Music. I mean, Yotei's music is really good, but from what I've heard, it's just like Clair Obscur's music is like next level.
Yeah.
I mean, it's again like I've mentioned like so many times. Like the thing about Clair Obscur that's like makes it more impressive is the music director, like himself, has had no experience of doing video game music. He's only done like
so wild, man.
Like he's only done a handful of songs on SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, there you go.
It's crazy.
So I mean, again, it's just like it's the AA game that has former Ubisoft devs that just made a generational game.
Mhm.
God,
So-
that's good.
So that should be a sign. Like again, I'm gonna get like I think I was reading comments and people being like, I can't wait to watch Clair Obscur Expedition 33 the award show.
Pretty much.
Funny.
Yeah. Pretty much. It's like I said, it's gonna be like DS2. I mean DS2. Baldur's Gate 3 all over again.
Yeah. It's gonna be like, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 again.
Oh.
But I did
sweep.
I think the one category that I actually saw that was pretty interesting was I believe it was a best action game.
Yeah, Yotei was in there.
Yotei, Absolem, Ninja Gaiden 4 I think was also in there as well, and
Oh,
I want to say Doom as well.
that's pretty fun.
Well,
I could see
wait,
Ninja Gaiden
best
4 easily
action
taking
or
it.
best action adventure game?
Best action specifically.
Okay, so
don't- I
so
don't-
best action is Battlefield 6, Doom, The Dark Ages, Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, and Shinobi Art of Vengeance.
Shit, I was completely wrong. Wait, I thought no wait, Absolem's in indie, that's what it is. My bad. But sorry. One more time, Kevin.
For best action,
Yes, please.
Battlefield 6, Doom, The Dark Ages, Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, and Shinobi Art of Vengeance.
It's literally going to be between those two, I would say.
I don't see how Ninja Gaiden doesn't win it.
Yeah. I'm in the middle of playing it right now, and it's like, how the fuck are you supposed to beat this for action?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. If somebody, like, look, and then Doom, I'm like, the fact that Doom actually got nominations is kind of low-key wild to me.
I thought that Battlefield is the best. I mean, I guess. I don't know. It is pretty,
It's a Battlefield game, dude. That's it.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And it's funny because I actually am probably going to pick up Shinobi as well because it's on that PlayStation sale.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
The demo's really good.
I was hearing demo's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, I think I might buy a Fatal Fury on the sale as well.
It's like what, $23 or something right now?
23, 24, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably pick it up, just play something. And then I guess we may as well say it. What about action adventure?
what's
Death
yeah.
Stranding 2 on the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Hollow Knight, Silksong, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and then Split Faction.
Fiction.
Fiction.
Um,
Didn't even know
I
that
don't see
game-
how Yote doesn't win that. I
Ghost
don't
of
know if
Yote
I
doesn't.
mean, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how much of a action game DS2 really is.
It's probably gonna be Hollow.
I mean, I know it's action adventure. I mean, out of all those, I don't know. I mean, granted, I haven't played like many of the other games that are in there, but I mean, to me, Yote is just kind of stellar when it comes to just that simple category of being an action adventure game. It's pretty incredible the way that game's crafted.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't played many of the other ones, so I don't know. That's just kind of my favorite reference. Pretty
Yeah,
well done.
yeah. That's I don't know. I'm probably gonna pick Hollow Knight, but it's kind of a little too. It feels vague for a category. You know what it is? Kevin, can we pull up
Yeah.
best indie?
Best indie. I'm gonna butcher one of them.
I
What?
best sound it out.
So
Sorry.
it's
Blueprints.
Blueprints, Expedition 33, Hades 2, Hollow Knight, Silksong, Ball Pit, and then Ups.
Absalom. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, Absalom.
Who the hell? Who even played Ball Pit?
I think that game just popped up, and I think it's on
It
Game
did.
Pass.
I was like, what is this thing? That's so weird, man. Yeah, I mean,
Is that on
Yeah.
Xbox?
I think it is. I think it's on Game
I think
Pass.
so.
I mean,
Yeah. Expedition.
I
did, yeah.
again.
No.
I'm sorry,
Wait, I
dude.
thought Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was in a category. Was that not for Game of the Year? Okay, I think we skipped over that. I've heard a
It's
lot of
also
people
on,
really like that game.
It's also on RPG of the Year, which I'm actually gonna be honest. I'm like, okay, Expedition could lose it, but it has to be to Kingdom Come
Yeah.
Deliverance 2.
Yeah,
I don't see
I
anything
heard that
else
game is
beating
really
it.
good.
Yeah, so yeah.
Interesting.
So to say the least, if you may hear obnoxious French noises when Game Awards happen. Just saying.
Yeah, people were like, I don't know how Expedition 33 is not going to win it. It brought the turn-based genre to so many people, and it made the French likable. Crazy.
Right? I think funny. I still laugh at the funniest like Steam review was I love the game and everything, but they gave way too much credit to the French people, and he disliked. It was a negative. It was a negative review. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's a game that I'm sincerely thinking about getting. And
I
it's been a
definitely
minute since
I'm just saying, man, it's so fucking worth it, especially if you, because I mean, even the best part is that it's not even like that long if you beeline the story. I think you could, if you beeline the story, I think it's like 30 hours. But if you go for like side content though, like that's gonna add like another like 30, maybe 40.
Yeah, I didn't know the game was actually that long.
Yeah, it's not long at all. So,
but it's like
30
there's so
hours?
if you just for story though, if you're just doing story, you're not doing side quests or like really like.
I mean, that sounds pretty long to me.
I mean, well, compared to other RPGs though, they usually are like
Sure.
50 to 100, depending. And I'm speaking as somebody who played Persona 5 like twice.
Yeah.
So, actually 3 times, like 2 times on the normal game, and then the 1 time I played Royal. So, I can assure you, this is short. This is on the shorter end of RPGs.
That's true.
But it is so fucking worth it. It's so much fun, dude. It's like, I'm always gonna say it, like, even though it's turn-based, this is like my exception for turn-based. And I'm just excited to see like where it's gonna go from this point on, because there's only one game. I know there's it was announced at the place, one of the state of plays. I believe it's called like Sea of Remnants, and it's like a
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
turn-based RPG. I was like, and it has just kind of like a unique art style. And I was like, I'm gonna play that.
Mm.
So that's what I think. But I think let's actually do like one more category for this.
Mm.
Kevin, can you pull up the most anticipated game of the years?
GTA 6.
Yeah. GTA
Nothing
6 is
else
the
is gonna
obvious
win
one.
it.
But it's like I want to,
Even though it wouldn't be mine personally, it has to be GTA 6.
yeah.
But I'm sorry, Kevin, if you have the list in front of you, I would still like to know what the other ones are. Just to see what else doesn't have a chance.
Give me 1 second. Okay, so it's 007 First Light,
Mhm.
How we go?
GTA 6, Marvel's Wolverine, Resident
Yeah.
Evil
Mm.
Requiem, and The
Mine.
Witcher 4.
See, what I kind of, that surprised me. I was
Mm.
like, 4 is supposed to come out next year? Like, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about
doubt
to say, like, I didn't hear anything about Witcher 4 either.
it only got one announcement at Summer Games Fest, and that's it.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Wait, they're really expecting Witcher 4 to be this year, like next year? I doubt that.
Oof.
That's
Same.
Tall order.
yeah, but I mean, 007 First Light. I mean, that's great, but come on, we know what's winning it. Even as somebody who wants to play
Wolverine.
Resident Evil Requiem,
I'm
like, come
excited
on.
for Wolverine.
I mean, yeah, Wolverine as well. But come on.
That's what it was. I was like, I read the list, but what was I reading of? It was this category for Resident Evil.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be the first game I'll probably play for 2026. So at least
Mhm.
first big game. 'Cause I don't-
Resident Evil?
Fuck yeah. We're gonna buy the deluxe edition.
Damn.
Still have yet
Is
to,
Intergalactic that's coming out in 2027? Intergalactic, that new
oh,
Sony game?
that probably is gonna be 27, if not like a very late 26 title.
Mhm.
You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, Phantom Blade Zero has not gotten a release date. Has it?
It was supposed to come out next year. I think it did. Let me double check. I thought it did, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'm tweaking. Let me see.
And then
Late 25, early 26. So it's supposed to come out next year.
Well, it's definitely a 26 title. I just don't know when.
Yeah, probably fall, winter.
I know like March is going to be a kind of big month too for gaming as well, because I know obviously 007 is one of the titles, but or at least I know there's what is it, Crimson Desert and Saros as well, and then Mouse PI.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's March is going to be fucking brutal.
Oh, wait, fucking Mouse PI is next year?
Yep, it's in March.
Oh, no, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking about that horror game that's
Bad
kind of like
Cheese.
the... Yeah.
Bad Cheese is already out. I actually think it's actually part of the sale, funny enough.
Are you going to get it? That's my question, since you like playing horror games.
Maybe. Well, I have to look at the price again. I think it wasn't that bad. It actually was decently priced. I might get it.
That sounds like a wild ass game.
Steamboat Willie horror game? Fuck it, why not?
Oh,
I mean, then
you definitely got to stream that.
Or at least like do
Wait.
a playthrough of it.
Yeah, honestly.
Edition shit? That's kind of cool. Like, you know, with like, we already have the mouse private PI, something like
Yeah,
that.
Mouse PI for hire for next year, because that's going to be
Yeah.
the Doom game, essentially. And then Bad Cheese is the horror game, so... You know what's missing now? We need a Steamboat Willie fighting game. I think it would be fucking hilarious.
I think something like that already exists.
Wait, no, you know what it is? That's called Skullgirls.
There we go.
You just gotta put a black and white filter over the game and then like flatten out the audio. But I mean, overall, I definitely would say Game Awards though this year, even though it like yes, I think Expedition 33 is sweeping. It's still like a pretty good like nominations like through and through.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the only other thing we could really talk about for Game Awards, what announcements can we expect? Because I've already said Half-Life 3, I think could get announced,
Mhm.
and then I guess whatever Pray to God NRS is there and announces something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, hopefully, NRS's new title, maybe another GTA trailer, like a gameplay trailer.
Pray.
I doubt it, especially with the whole shit that's going on.
Opinion busting thing. Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
yeah. It is a little too much in like hot water right now, so it's kind of like might not be a good time to release anything GTA related till like here.
It cools down.
Wait, what did you say, Kevin? Sorry.
Well, I was gonna say wait until like it cools down. Not just that, but I feel like imagine with all of this shit and then they just fucking cancel GTA 6.
You're gonna piss off
That
so
would
many
that
people
would be
with that
insane. That
announcement.
would be insane.
You know what it is? Someone's gonna do an April Fool's joke with that. I'm calling it.
That would
April
be
Fool's
ridiculous.
next year. GTA 6.
Dude,
That
that
would be
were-
like the best fucking April Fool's joke ever.
Some people might lose their lives. Just saying.
I think
Oh my-
people. I think we're actually gonna have a pretty high death toll. Hey.
No, it's crazy. I was reading on Twitter, some guy was like, I literally had a wedding date planned and I moved it because it got delayed. Well, it was because when was it initially? Was it May? They moved it twice?
They did.
It was initially May, and now it's in November.
Yeah. I thought there was a third time they moved it, but yeah, he has a wedding. He had a wedding date planned for May, and he moved it to November, and then the game got delayed in November. He's like, I'm literally gonna have to tell my wife's family because it was like they hated me for moving it, but they didn't know the reason why. He's like, now I'm gonna have to like tell them I have to move it again. Like they already hate me. I'm like, really? That's so crazy what people are doing just to be able to play this game week one.
Like, don't get me wrong. I
ridiculous.
want to play this game too, but then I'm like, okay, let's calm the fuck down, okay?
I'm not moving my fucking wedding date for a video game, brother. I mean, I love games as much as the next person, but goddamn.
You know what?
You think that's bad? There's guys that are fucking getting girls pregnant just so they could take
Go on
maternity
paternity leave? That's
leave.
fucking nuts, dude. People are fucking insane, man.
I know this shit is like y'all are fucking nuts, man.
Like I get it. I mean, it is going to be an absolutely generational video game. Lives up to the standards that people are setting it to. But like, come on, man. There's more important things. It's fucking insane. Like I said, I might just wait until the PS6 comes out or some shit to play it. I don't know if it's going to be this long. Who knows?
Save up money for the PS5 Pro.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's going to be, I think it's delayed like another year, then the PS6 might be like around the corner. It could be a PS6 launch title, low key.
I mean,
Wait, how long has it been? It's been like 5 years since the PS5 came out, right?
Yep.
Isn't that
Yeah.
insane?
5. But
Yeah, I'll
then
give it like 2 more years.
I don't know. Supposedly Sony is saying like they also might they might drag
back
out this
the-
generation too
yeah.
because I was hearing a rumor they might keep this going until like 28.
Oh damn! Okay, never mind. I'll get a PS5 Pro then.
But okay, I will say this though, and this is going to be kind of sort of a way to circle back into the Steam Machine topic. What if maybe that GTA got delayed because they probably had an idea that Steam was going to be doing something, and they want to do they want to launch on everything, PC
Oh.
included.
Oh,
That'd be pretty exceptional to have a day one release on all platforms.
yeah. I mean, that's like I feel like GTA San Andreas got popularized with mods, right?
Oh, definitely. I think just all the old GTAs got popular in mods, but I think San Andreas is the big one. But I
Yeah.
think this may be the time that Rockstar maybe doesn't do the whole staggered like PC release, I think this is
Mhm.
their time to actually like do a full like launch everything. Like,
They'd make so much fucking money, man.
hey,
They'd make so much goddamn money.
but you know what? You know who's not gonna be getting GTA 6 though? People who are still playing on the PS4.
Oh my fucking god.
I'd hope by that time those people would have made the switch. I
I
mean, I
swear
don't
to
know.
God, like people who are like, "Nah, man, I'm playing on my PS4." I'm like,
No,
"Get a fucking job."
I think the people who are playing on PS4 are the people who are literally waiting for GTA to come out to buy PS5. Because
That's
there are people who
probably.
have not. There's people who haven't bought PS5s who I know are like, there's no reason for me to get one until GTA because those are not really like gamers. They don't like play a lot of stuff. They're just like, I don't really care. The only thing I care about is GTA. I don't need to get a console to play anything else. I just care about GTA. I'm like, okay,
yeah.
I guess so.
That
So
was
there
me
are
for
people out there.
the Arkham series. I didn't have a PS3,
Mhm.
but I bought the game, and I knew once I came into the money, I was gonna get that PS3.
And
Yeah.
then,
So, yeah, that was fun.
yeah, but
Yeah, so there's people still waiting literally just for Grand Theft Auto to make the switch because they don't really play much
It's
else.
insane to me though. Like, fuck.
I know.
I mean,
That's some people. That's all people care. That's for people who don't really play video games like that. That's the only thing a lot of people care about. It's just
I
GTA.
still laugh at Black Hokage's like beef with PS4 gamers. He says like there are people who don't play video games or something like that, or they don't have jobs, or both. No, but still, it's just like, and it's so funny because like the tweet that still always comes up with GTA 6 is when and I'm sure you've seen this tweet, Gavin. It's when there's no ball or gun in the video game and it's just a picture of
Yeah,
Patrick
exactly.
sleeping. Ball and gun gamers, man.
Yeah, that's literally really a lot of who it is.
There's no
Shit.
ball though.
Ball and gun
People
gamers.
who play
Ball,
2K
gun,
and
gun,
COD.
fuck it, gun, ball, guns and balls.
Yeah, they're pretty much people who play 2K and COD. Those are the people who are just waiting for GTA because they're
Yeah.
just not. I mean, that's unfortunate. I mean, there's so much good shit out there that they just don't give a fuck about.
Yeah.
God, it really
A lot of
is.
stuff they're missing out on. And then
Like,
you have other people that will
Excuse me.
play.
My bad. I just wanted to say that Jeremy has introduced me to a couple of these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And there's people who will play any and everything, no matter what it is. I'm like,
I mean,
listen.
shit. You want me to? I mean, if I want to sell people on the guns and balls, play Claire Obscure Expedition 33. There's guns and there's a ball mini game.
Hell yeah.
Live on. Just letting you guys know, if you want to watch my Claire Obscure Expedition 33 playthrough, I still have the stream VODs on YouTube.
Now I can't unsee that. Fuck you, Jer. Like all of my shit. Guns and fucking balls, including Batman, including fucking Hogwarts.
Guess what? And guess what? No, that's a ball game. That actually, Quidditch is not even a thing in fucking Hogwarts, isn't it?
There's literally ball games, literally like move
Oh,
the ball.
never
with
mind.
your
All right, so there's a ball game.
like literally. I'm just like, God damn it. And now I can't like overlook my games now. I can't.
No, balls
you know,
and guns. Spider-Man, also a ball and gun game.
God damn.
Technically.
And you know what's funny is when I saw the list of the most like selling and most grossing games, the fact that God of War first non-gun and ball game, it's
So funny, man.
so fucking funny.
It's crazy.
Speaking of the balls and gun games, this came up and I kind of had to like really think about it, and I was like, you know what, that's fine. I know you and I talked about it, Gavin. You know, that's like kind of low-key hypocritical. Actually, just is. Arc Raiders, what's probably gonna win multiplayer game of the year. Using generative AI, kind of similar to their other project, which being the finals. But for the most part, it's very small. It's just like fallouts and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how to feel about it. I feel like I don't really have so much reference and information about the current situation to really speak upon it confidently. But at least at its surface, from what I've seen, I don't know. I mean, there's some people that are very passionate about it and have, it seems like there's a lot of arguments for both sides. But I mean, I don't know. It's a weird situation. I just don't know if I have the most information to actually speak confidently on it. That's all. But it's a weird situation.
It is kind of weird. Like, I agree. It's a little weird, but when it's kind of like something so like minuscule that if nobody told you, you honestly wouldn't really care. This is kind of like one of those, I would say. Like, and something that you brought up that I think is like what AI should be used for, which is at least to help smooth out small things, and that's it.
Yeah.
It should not be used to be like a force.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I
It
don't know.
really is good
It's a weird
and
thing.
bad AI, really though.
Yeah. Yeah.
For starters, fucking, I mean, let's put it this way. I know Josh be sending me random AI stuff. Kevin keeps sending me fucking AI wrestling TikToks.
Hey, the one where Martin Luther King was the best.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
That wasn't bad. That was just funny.
Still,
There's this one photo I sent Jer of like KFC like giving out freaking turkeys, like baby turkeys for Thanksgiving.
oh my goodness.
And I was like, "Hey, bro, is this true or what?"
Okay. Oh my god, so stupid.
My shit was Martin Luther King when he was like talking to Malcolm X. He goes like, "I had a dream, and
Oh
that
my!
dream was to kick your head in."
Malcolm X or MLK?
I saw. Okay,
MLK and Malcolm X were in like a wrestling ring, basically cutting like a shoot. They were
Jesus
cutting promos on each
man.
other. Dude,
Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
it's when you have people that are dead and like they're putting them in like fucking WCW. Like,
That's
I
so
keep
terrible, man.
fucking seeing like Tupac and Biggie Smalls, and it's so bad.
Rest. Jesus Christ.
I just recently saw one. Kobe was giving samples at Costco.
My God. I saw one where Kobe was playing NBA 2K26 on Twitch. I was like, what the fuck am I watching with a face cam? It was actually like scary. It looked insane. I was like, what the hell is going on, man? This is getting out of hand. It's genuinely getting out of hand. Like that shit, that's fucking ridiculous to me. That's scary.
Yeah.
There was, yeah,
It's
I was
so crazy.
I was starting to be, this shit is too much. As funny as, don't get me wrong, it was funny the first time, but now that it's like where a lot of people get their like content and it's making so much money, it's so fucking disappointing.
It's all started with Jurassic Park and then deep fakes, and then it just took off from there.
Yep. So
Same.
bad. But
You know what that did like watching where like the pets one where they were like the dogs like off the head of the cell cage.
oh my god. And I fucking the dog ones that are like them being stopped by police and then they're just they fucking floor it.
The pet ones are wild, bro. Freaking
The pet ones are wild, but those are like the funniest ones out there.
Yeah, the Sora ones are crazy.
Like
Yeah.
this cat has like a freaking gun, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, those are all from like Sora. Those are so ridiculous.
Or the ones for like the cat ones, like the cop like arrests the cat. He's like, "I see you have catnip on you." He's like, "No, you planted that on me."
It's
Fucking stupid.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Wait,
But
is Onimusha not in the most anticipated for next year? Onimusha?
oh shit, it wasn't.
I didn't get nominated. What the hell? That's weird. Sorry, I was just looking through my list. I realized I was on there.
Yeah, I just realized too that
like-
Onimusha's not on there either.
Weird.
Yeah. But
Pragmata?
if it's releasing next year, or hopefully.
Well, I guess those are both being overshadowed by fucking RE. So
Yeah. They kind of don't really got like concrete dates either. We just know that they're expected to release like
slated
next
for
year.
26.
Yeah.
But I'm still on the fence about Arc Raiders. I mean, not on the fence, but I mean, I just know it's a game that I'm probably not really going to play by myself.
Yeah. I think Arc Raiders
I
is
just
one
don't
of
want the
those.
same like Helldivers thing to happen, where like it got so
It's
big and so
definitely.
popular.
It's just one of those games that's like you need to have like a dedicated crew on it.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I heard Solos is very good, but
I was gonna say, is Arc Raiders like trios or is it like a whole squad?
Trios.
I think is it duos and trios right now?
I believe it's duos and trios last time I saw. I mean, maybe we'll probably eventually probably play it at some point. We just don't know when.
Yeah.
And then I guess like to kind of have the opposite effect of Arc Raiders. Black Ops 7 dropped last week.
Really?
That shit was last
Do we
week.
care? I know, like no one knows that it fucking
Like,
came
nobody
out,
knows?
dude.
And Gavin, I still it's funny because like when I saw that it dropped, the first thing I heard was don't care. Where's Rick?
Where's Rick? Yeah, I don't like. I kind of forgot. I didn't realize it came out. Really, I think a lot of people didn't realize it even came out. I honestly couldn't care less.
And it's probably got like the worst of like modern gaming. Like
Yeah,
dude,
and I heard
out
the
the gate
campaign is
is
horrendous.
horrendous campaign, and it's constantly online.
Oh my god, what the hell? The thing that I've been seeing, like any Call of Duty 7 related thing on the internet is just paired with that image of Martin Scorsese, and it's abysmal dog shit.
Abysmal
No,
That's the
dog.
only thing I've been seeing.
And then,
Yeah.
of course, fucking title cards AI, like the worst
Yeah, I'm not
kind.
surprised. I'm not surprised, man.
So, yeah. I mean, we
Yeah,
already
I couldn't care.
were not sold on Black Ops 7 because how dog shit Black Ops 6 was.
Yeah, no, everything else is coming. The Battlefield and Arc Raiders and all these other
Those were the only
new shooters coming out.
Yeah. It's just so funny because it's kind of like in a way sort of repeating history with Call of Duty and Battlefield, and then you have this random third shooter. But the only difference is that Call of Duty is the one that severely failed so hard.
Unfortunate. I wonder what it's rated at right now in the store, actually.
I'm willing to bet it's probably like 3.5.
You can't even see what it is because it's a part of the whole damn client with all the other Call of Duties. You can't even see.
Probably check, maybe pull up Metacritic. I don't know if that's an accurate like source, but
oh wait, no, BO7 Vault, is this what the fuck it is?
sure.
They're all the same. It's all the same client.
Oh my
god! Stupid. They got to download a 300 gigabyte client just to play one game. Like what? It's fucking insane, man.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing too, is having like a hub where you are forced to like download this massive thing just to play the games. I don't know why they're not these independent. I guess it makes it like, I don't know. Like you still have to download it when the game comes out if you already have the whole client download. Like it's weird. Like it's such a dumb thing.
Yeah. So it's just so fucking chill, man.
Yeah.
But
Well,
hey, at least Black Ops 7 did not get nominated for anything, so not like it was going to.
It could. Yeah.
At best, it would have done multiplayer, but even then, that would have been such a Twitter meltdown. Be like, what in the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Ops 7 happened, and yeah, none of us. It's getting what it deserves, which is negativity.
Yep.
I guess I could bring up a topic that I was hoping we were gonna try to talk about last week, but it was only just me and Kevin. But I guess since we got you in here, Gavin. You actually told me that there is a new, well, not necessarily new, but Kill Bill is getting a re-release, The Whole Bloody Affair.
Yeah, it's getting its first like theatrical worldwide release.
Thank Christ.
Yep. And that's actually probably going to be the only film I'm low-key tempted into actually like going to a theater for. I
And
just
all
don't
this
know.
year, damn, that's
I do.
crazy.
I haven't gone to movie theaters at all this year, dude. Dude, I've just been working. And I don't want to go to a movie theater by
Yeah.
myself.
It's
Oh,
like
that's
the
the
best
greatest
time to go
experience,
by
man. That shit
yourself.
is so good. That shit is such a fun experience.
Mm,
To me, I don't know. I really enjoy doing it.
and maybe. We'll see. Maybe I'll do it, but
Um,
do we have a release
I'm gonna
date
mute
though
myself
for?
for just a second.
I've
Kill Bill?
had the
Yeah.
privilege of seeing.
Yeah, it's December 5th. It's
Okay.
just the one day.
Okay.
I had the privilege of seeing. What was the last one that he released theatrically? No, not not Hollywood. I saw that in theaters, but he didn't have a theatrical release type thing. It was the Hateful Eight. There you go. He had like a roadshow, a tour roadshow thing.
Mm.
You got to see like an overture. You got an intermission. You got like a what is it called? A playbill, like a custom playbill from that.
Oh
It
wow.
was
That's
pretty nice.
okay.
Yeah, it was interesting, and it was held at. I went Christmas Day because I thought, well, I'm just one of these families that just really doesn't do anything like Christmas Day, and so
Hmm.
or Christmas Eve rather. And so I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna go and watch this opening, and it was really different. It was like you were seeing it felt like you were on Broadway watching a show, and like you got to mingle with people in the middle. Like it was kind of interesting.
That's cool.
Was it like the director's cut? Because there's like a version that has like an extended scene or something, and I forgot what it was called though.
I think it was that, and we got to see it in like some odd millimeter film.
70 probably.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
to, that was interesting because I looked at that was the first time I've ever seen that. The projector, like the whole of the projector, was like bigger, so that so that they could project this one.
Yeah, seeing that movie in 70 millimeter is pretty acceptable. It's the first and only movie I've ever seen in 70, and I want to see more because it's the I wouldn't say field of view, but
Yeah,
I guess it's like a FOV thing. Yeah, it's really you see so much more of like the scene. It's really odd, but it's kind of cool at the same time.
the opening scenes for those are just you can't compare them to most movies.
Yeah, yeah. Especially like I mean, Glorious is really, really up there for me.
Loved Inglorious. Oh, I
Yeah.
saw that in theaters too. See, like I'm.
They are under the floorboards.
No, there was a lot of there was some pretty good hitters this year. Ballerina was solid. Weapons was fun. Warfare was really good. Eddington looked interesting. I hadn't seen that though.
So bad.
Eddington was bad.
No, I wanted to see it really
Oh, you
bad.
want to see it so bad? Oh yeah, I do
Which
too.
movie?
One of those stories where you like you want the villain to win or something like that.
Yeah, I don't really know what it's about, but it's Pedro Pascal and Joaquin Phoenix, and Joaquin is like a sheriff in this town, and I don't know what part Pedro plays, but it just looked kind of interesting. It's an A24 movie, so I'm usually always interested in what they do. Yeah, Warfare was really good, and I heard One Battle After Another is fantastic as well too. Which
I cannot forget to see that movie. My
yeah,
God.
Frankenstein looks really good. There's a lot of really good stuff that came out this year. And I went to go see an older movie too as well. But yeah, I mean, like a lot of the big stuff kind of fell short. Like the new Jurassic wasn't great. F1 wasn't great. Something else I saw that was really disappointing too.
I had a feeling that like the racing movie was just going to be like a POV movie.
It is, and I mean, it pretty much is. That's the best part about it. The score done by Hans Zimmer, and the fact that it's directed by losing his name right now, but the same guy that did Top Gun Maverick. Those are the best aspects of it. Is the
I gotta hear the music then.
yeah, the music is great for the racing scenes, and the cinematography is pretty well done. But like the story really falls apart. The acting is really shallow to me. It just didn't really hit in ways I wanted it to. But yes, Kill Bill. It's
Kill Bill.
they've showed this version for what I understand. I guess they show this version. I don't know how often, but they have shown it at Tarantino's theater, the Vista in Los Angeles. But this is his first like actual worldwide release where it's getting shown at like Cinemarks and Regals and AMC's and things like that. I have never seen this version, and the only versions I have seen are like 2005, 2006 DVD copies in like 480p, which I'd still love them. But being able to see this, they're also having a 70 millimeter and 35 millimeter showings. But yeah, it's supposed to be like, I think it's what 4 hours and like 40 minutes with like a 15-minute intermission. And they're obviously they kind of edit it where they cut the cliffhanger from the first movie and they cut the recap from the second movie and kind of just like jump right into it. And then there's like an extra animated scene for Oren Ishii's backstory. But yeah, I just never seen it like this, and it'd be really cool. Especially because it's kind of up there with one of my favorites. Especially at least the first one is.
Yeah, I think for me, like out of all the Tarantino films I've watched, I think Kill Bill, both of them are pretty high up there. I think Kill Bill 1 I put up over 2 personally. Because I think like from that point it's like Kill Bill, Volume 1, then Volume 2, Inglorious Bastards, and then Pulp Fiction. As far as the ones I've watched so far.
I feel like I'm in the minority by always saying that Pulp Fiction really is not that high up for me for his movies.
It's super art housey of a film.
It is. It very much is.
Compared to all of what he's done, yeah, it's.
I don't even think it's like. I don't even think it's in my top 5 of his movies.
Yeah.
And the only one I haven't seen is Jackie Brown.
I love that one too. That one's a classic.
The only one I haven't seen.
I think if I get time to watch more like Tarantino films, though, I think definitely Django. And then
you still haven't seen Django?
Yeah, Django is an epic that everyone will love.
I know. Dude.
Django arguably is that's really up there with like Inglorious in terms of an argument for being his magnum opus. Django is just fantastic.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I know. Trust me. Django is one that I've been like saying like I need to watch this film at some point, and I was like I've never found time to.
I also feel like it's arguably his most accessible movie for someone who doesn't really know him and his work. For someone to like, what's a good movie for me to watch? I think as like a first movie, I think it's his most accessible in terms of just like being able to sit there and like digest and understand what's happening. Because a lot of his stuff, he has a lot of non-linear storytelling, and a lot of it, for all intents and purposes, is kind of art housey a bit. But I feel like the way that story is written and the pacing and just the scale and that the epic of it being this like epic spaghetti western, like it's pretty great. There's I don't know if there's a lot that I can really rag on about that movie. It's almost perfect. Like it's really, really good.
It's an actual like almost perfect. That's what I expect out of a Tarantino film, though. That's like I expect it to be long.
Yeah,
so
it's pretty lengthy.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't. That's what is a good movie to me. Is that it's something that's very long. It goes by very quick.
You like don't think about the time, basically.
You are constantly. I don't know if I would say Well, it definitely is one of his more engaging movies because some of his movies have some slow parts in it.
Mostly Inglorious Bastards.
There's one scene in particular in Inglorious where I usually always fast forward through. I will say there's one scene. But yeah, Django is just like the scale of that movie, and it's just I don't know. It's just like one of the best like well-crafted revenge stories. Like it feels so warranted. It has some of the best writing and well. I think I prefer actually like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood's like dialogue.
That's what I forgot to actually mention that movie as well.
That movie is really good too. But I also feel like you kind of have to like Tarantino's style of storytelling and his pacing and his storytelling. It's very much like it's kind of like Pulp Fiction for the modern audience. That's kind of how I feel about that movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Django. Like if I could recommend one movie to someone who's never seen a Tarantino movie, it'd probably be Django.
Got it.
Just
Okay.
because like Kill Bill kind of pays homage to like the
Samurai films.
old school, old samurai movies. And there's some moments in there that I know probably wouldn't really hit. And it's really like it's kind of bombastic and wild and unrealistic in terms of like the stunts that are going on. It's not very.
Dude,
It's really
crazy,
not
if
grounded.
Crazy 88 was already like that, you know. Like,
Yeah,
let's be real. How the fuck does this one woman who like I don't know how much she weighs, probably like what 30
probably in shape. But yeah, it's just like I watched it back. I watched both of them back recently. And I was like, damn, this movie is not nearly as grounded as I remember it being.
I always thought Kill Bill was always like super fucking silly at times. Like, but in a way that it's like you can accept it that it's kind of goofy.
Exactly. This is still kind of cool and fun. But yeah, Kill Bill 1 just kind of has that style to it. And Glorious, I mean, the only barrier I see for some people, if they don't, well, number one, I know some people just like hate foreign films or subtitles. It's also a period piece, which I know people aren't really into, although a very entertaining period piece, albeit. Pulp Fiction is very art housey and has some very nonlinear storytelling for a lot of audiences. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is kind of like Pulp Fiction, but it's really like just that style of LA and Hollywood during the 60s, while also being like a fairy tale version of the Manson family events. Like it's really, I love the idea of it. But there is a lot of like dialogue and talking, and there is so many long takes of people just driving cars in that movie. But like aesthetically, it's just super cool to just like kind of sit in that space. But I don't think and then Hateful Eight is just like a weird kind of murder mystery that's kind of long and takes place in one spot. Yeah, I like that aspect of it, but it also just takes place in one spot, which I can see, especially as lengthy as it is, can just feel kind of like a slog to watch. So I do think that Django is probably his most accessible movie that he's made, and the one that I would for sure recommend to anybody. It's just like it's just great. Like it's fantastic. It has a lot of incredible moments in it. The action is great. It's just a good time, man. And Christoph Waltz is really good in it.
I just noticed like some similarities in Once Upon a Time and Inglourious Basterds. It's like a what if with
exactly yeah.
But what if happened? But what would happen if this happened and instead of this happening? So I thought, okay, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, I do love the idea that Tarantino kind of just like inserts his own characters into these prominent moments in history. And like, what if these characters existed at the same time and just kind of change the course of the events during this time? Like, what would that look like? I think that's really, really fun. But yeah, Django is like fantastic.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely try
well,
that.
I'm gonna head out. I gotta do something, but I'll see you guys next time.
All right,
later, Kev.
All right, later.
Yeah, no, the whole Bloody Affair, I am excited to see that. Hopefully we can get tickets because it's only for one day and we don't know when the tickets are going to go on sale. They'll probably sell out incredibly quick, but that's just an experience I'd want to see.
We'll see. And it's funny because like when you're mentioning movies, like the other, I don't know if you listen to like after Halloween or something like that, whenever that was. Yeah, because I kind of ended up becoming like low key, kind of like a big. Now I'm starting to really like the Scream films.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Like I've yet to watch 5 and 6 just because I don't know where to watch it right now. But Scream 1 is a masterpiece, I would say, in terms of doing a horror film. Even though it's like if you know the twist, you kind of just end up knowing a lot of the stuff. But I do like the way they hide the second killer. But then like everything else is, I think they're good, but they're not as good as the first.
Like, gotcha. Yeah, that's usually how it goes with movies like that.
It's kind of like a magic trick. You know what I mean? Like I can show you one card trick, but then the wow factor of like, oh, like you can show me all these other card tricks, but the fact that you're just showing me a card trick, you know what I mean? Like it's because
like if I were to like kind of like rank the films, it's definitely 1, 4, 2, and 3. That's probably what I would put. I don't even. I mean, I like 4's. I think just the fact that, like, even though 4 sort of feels like it's kind of just retaining a lot of the things in the first film, but I actually do like the twist of, like, who the actual, like, killers are. And I was like, that's actually somebody I would not expect at all.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
remember,
like.
I remember. My bad, my bad.
But 2, I like 2 just because, again, one of the characters was always looked like he was going to be killed, never the case, and I was just like, I
Mm,
like that. I like that. The third
mm.
film was just, I thought it was okay. It was okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I wasn't. It's
Yeah, I
not my
remember.
favorite. It's enjoyable, but that's it. Yeah, but I'll
Yeah, I
eventually
haven't
watch
seen
the
it in
other
a very
ones.
long time.
How many Screams are there in that first series? Because I know there's different.
There's
Is it 5 or 6?
as of now, there's 6 films, and then there's apparently a TV show, which I'm not even gonna fucking bother because that looked terrible.
Yeah, I see that. I heard that.
Weird.
Yeah, and then there's a 7th film coming, I think in February or something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And I
Well,
haven't
like
seen those
most
in a long time.
pictures, you know.
Yeah. But I think it's kind of funny though, because like around this point is when I start to really like certain horror films. Like I even watched the first Alien movie, the
Ah,
1979 one,
yeah.
and that I think that actually still holds up pretty goddamn well, even considering that it's 79. It's a
Yeah.
That's a pretty good movie still. Like especially if you like that atmospheric kind of tension in horror.
hmm
Mm.
But
Yeah,
that's not.
I just. Sorry, what you saying, Jay?
That's the only one I've watched, and like I've been meaning to watch like the other ones.
Mm. Yeah, I think I was telling you. I just recently went to the. I don't know if you know where it is, Josh. If you know about it, Vidiots in Pasadena. Are you familiar with them?
Yes, I do.
I just went to go see. I think I was telling you, Jay. That I went to go see Akira Kurosawa's Ron there in 4K, and that was an experience. That movie is, and again, for being a movie from 1985, that movie is kind of incredible.
That was actually the name of our teacher had a film and video class,
Mhm.
and that's what he would call his students videos.
That's so funny. But no, that movie is great. It's pretty long, but it's just this kind of like gorgeous samurai epic. Well, it's a retelling of Shakespeare's King Lear in the style of a samurai epic, and it's just great. Like, it's really captivating. It's super engaging, and the Kurosawa's use of color is like insane. Like, it's really, and it's also I forgot all the aspect ratio, but it's not like traditional film aspect ratio. Um,
More like a square or something.
Yeah, yeah. You don't have the black bars; it kind of fills the whole screen. Yeah, it's an exceptional movie. And one of his last ones. I think with the day we went to go see it. Number one, it was the 40th anniversary of the movie in terms of like the year, 85 to 2025. And I think the day we went to go see it, the main actor of the movie had passed that day.
Oh my
Um,
god.
Yeah, and I think that's. I don't know if that was just random coincidence. It had to be coincidence. But yeah, pretty exceptional movie if you have the time to sit down and watch it. A lot of dialogue, but it's just like a wild drama.
Mm-hmm.
But done in the samurai epic style. It's just so cool.
It's just funny. It's just I remember you were telling me about this, and this was like after we did the Ghost of Yote video too, and it's just like
Yeah.
definitely made me want to like try to look into like any of those like old samurai films.
Yojimbo, Seven Samurai, all that stuff.
But I think this is gonna be we'll go ahead, we'll wrap up the podcast. Thank you guys for joining. Josh, where can everyone find you?
Ooh, at RDYRMND. It's the same name on all music platforms. You can find that. And yeah, we'll have some cool stuff in the future. I do have a couple of songs that I want to release before the end of the year because I worked on them and I I want to put them in order.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Is there anything? Did you want to share any info, Gav, or any like social media stuff?
I'm good. I don't do anything.
All right.
Yeah, I
He just
spent too much.
okay. and of course, Kevin, who left earlier. You can follow him at Ultdemon when he eventually gets started on that content creator journey again. And of course, I am your host, Zero Requiem 14, episode 30, Steph Curry episode of the podcast. And we will see you guys next time on the next podcast. I don't know, probably ranting about some other shit, but we'll see. Thanks you guys
Always.
for watching or listening, and we'll see you next time. Take care, have a good day, and a good night.